Hello folks, welcome back to the Prog Hat channel. Thanks for being here. Thanks for clicking on this video and checking it out. Forever how long you want to check it out, maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe the whole thing. But I'm doing a video because I'm very excited, I'm very appreciative, and I want to thank you all out there who have subscribed to this channel and helped me to get over another milestone. I believe I'm at 903. Wow. Didn't think I would ever get that high. I've been in the vinyl community doing music videos for about at least 10 years now. And I plan to continue. So I'm going to do a video here, what I think in my own opinion is a special that I'm doing. Again, I want to say thank you all to the new subscribers, and we'll just see what happens. We'll see if we hit the big 1K or not. But anyway, one of the things that I wanted to do in this video is kind of do a little bit of what I think is a retrospective, and then at the end I'm going to show some records that I got way before this last record show. Sometime, what are we in, October, maybe late September, I had gotten another batch of records, some of them through trade. But just wanted to talk about a little bit about how I run my channel, what's it been like, what have been my experiences. My experiences have always been good making videos in the vinyl community. My very first video, my intro, I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know what to really say or how to introduce myself, so I just hit play and record. And that's basically how I've been doing my channel. I mean, I just hit play and record. I haven't done anything, too fancy, or there are some things that I would like to be able to do, like be able to go like this and then appear an album. But, that all comes later. Sometime earlier this year, my brother did help me out with an intro. So I do have an intro, but that's on another computer. I'm using my phone device to make this video. And so that's how I've been doing my videos, just play and record and do it, nothing script. I don't edit anything. If I said something wrong, I just say, oh, well, I said something wrong. But I just keep going. I keep having fun and making videos and sharing music that I love. That's what I first was introduced by some folks in the vinyl community. Showing records, talk about your love and passion for music, whatever format you like to collect. Some people I notice have a channel all about the Beatles or a certain group or an artist or a genre of music. That's cool. That's fine. I didn't think about any of that, about having a channel towards anything. I know my channel has the word prog in it, and that's my favorite genre of music in prog. So in some of my videos, and I've looked at some of them, I did like a lot of the videos where I was surprised by the response. And then some videos that I've made, I was disappointed about the response to them, But then I just thought, hey, that's just the way it goes. You don't know what's going to happen when you make a video. And so I don't look at that about the views. Like when I first began, I was like, man, I'll be surprised if I get 10 views on a video. But I've been surprised. Like I said, some videos do very well. Some videos of mine, they do decent. And, it's whatever, like I've always said, like on my live streams, I might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I do have a love and passion for music. I was before I even came to YouTube, the YouTube vinyl community years ago, in my high school years, I was in a band, a musician. I didn't really give it my all like I should have. I bumped heads with a lot of people, meaning other musicians. I guess I can get a little bit cranky or opinionated. But anyway, so had a lot of fun making videos. You know, sometimes I get ideas or I'm inspired by others, or I've jumped on some really neat vinyl threads or entered some really cool contests. I've won some contests and that's been fun. Contest videos are a lot of fun. I wonder for sure that when I got over 900, if I was going to do a contest. I thought about it, but then I was like, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do one for when I reached 1K. So going back to what I was saying, I've really enjoyed making videos. And I want to stick to talking about prog, but then, you know, my favorite rock band of all time is The Who. And then I started doing a few Who videos on certain albums. Like off the top of my head, I had fun doing The Who by Numbers. Tommy, when it came out in that half master speed released by Abbey Road, that video did really well. It reached 1K. I was really surprised. It was one of my funnest videos to do. Now, I have done other albums on other Who records that I enjoy a lot. Like, I love the album It's Hard. You know, even though I've heard the jokes about that one. Like, what is it? Athena should have been the only song released, or, you know. But, and some of those videos, they did fairly well. I mean, I got the response, you know, the people spoke. But then, you know, like going back to this again, I just never know how a video is going to do. Like, here's another example. I did a video about David Gilmour's Self-Titled. That one got a really good response, over 500, I believe, or something like that. I was really shocked about that because I just didn't know that what it is. I just wanted to talk about his album. I love David Gilmour's first album. He is one of my favorite guitar players, as well as a singer and a songwriter that he is. And so that's been my experience. And I sometimes goes, you know, I just say to myself, just go for it. Just do it. Have fun. And that's what I've been doing, have fun. I have fun showing my recent finds or recent trades that I've done. Just want to go back to a little bit again. Some of my favorite videos that I've done, like I've done one on Faust, which was a kraut rock band that I did a while back. I've done some videos that I really did like. I really did like the video I did. And excuse me, folks, I got to throw this. I'm not just trying to be vain or anything like that. I'm just talking about the enjoyment of making videos for my channel. And for those out there who take the time to watch. But another video that I enjoyed doing was about Dream Theater, their first album. And then I really enjoyed doing the ELO Face the Music album. That is one of my favorite records. And I'm going to go back to doing that. I'm going to pick up and do some more reviews on Dream Theater, ELO, the Jethro Tull box series. I should have really, you know, did a little bit more, but sometimes I feel like there's folks out there that have done really deeper dives to certain groups. And what else could I add to that or say to that? You know, like I did one on King Crimson's first album. That got a really good response, but I'm sure somebody else could probably, you know, do more deep dive. I don't want to say better because, you know, I think we're all on the same level in some ways. Some may feel elitist and some others may feel like they're the gatekeepers of all the bands, but you know, that's cool, whatever. And I just come up with an idea a lot of times, or an album that I really, really love. Like I love the Self-Titled album of Eddie Money, and I did a video on that, and I enjoyed making a video of that. And what else? I enjoyed when I made the video about Pink Floyd, Soundtrack to More, which is one of my favorite records. I did one on metal that did pretty well. These are records that I love and that I still love. I love the music by these bands. Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, yes, The Who, King Crimson, Genesis, the Moody Blues. This is the stuff that I still listen to. Every once in a while pick up on new artists and on new things. And, but a lot of times I don't. I haven't gone down that rabbit hole just yet. I am where I am. And sometimes I want to talk about classical music. And sometimes I want to talk about other types of music, world music or folk music. But, a lot of it's still new to me. I'm still learning. I'm still learning every day about music. I don't think you can learn enough. Just like there's a lot of prog rock bands out there that I have yet to discover. But then there's some that I have that I really love, and maybe some folks have never heard of them. So it's, that's one thing really neat and beautiful about the vinyl community. You could come across somebody showing some music and really dig what they're showing and listen to them and get that record and say, man, that was a good suggestion. I really do like this album. And some videos there's not a video where I said I took it down because I didn't like it. Like I said, I just play and record and let it roll, and I don't go back and edit it. I just say, hey, I said what I said, and that's it. And I just go on, and we'll move on to the next video. We're getting close now to 700 videos. And one other thing that I want to mention here too, I want to give a shout out to a lot of people that show support and have made suggested ideas. But two people in my life I want to thank is my wife and my daughter, because behind this too, they are also been contributors and supporters and done things. Like my daughter makes these thumbnails, like this one for this video, and she's done some stuff to help me out, or gave me some really good suggestions and pointers. Even the way I, have my device set up when I film these videos. So folks, thank you again so much. It really feels neat to get over another milestone at 900. Now I'd just like to share some records that I got back sometime in September. It was one of my days I was off, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go check out this other record store and do a little trade over there and see what I come away with. So here we go, folks. ELO Classic. Yes, I'll be doing a review on this album because this album means a lot to me. Every time I hear this album, it puts me in a better place. I enjoy the music. I love the orchestra things that ELO does. I love the voice of Jeff Lynne, and I love the songs on this record. They're just classic ELO. A record that I feel sometimes should just be a greatest hits. And I have a copy now of On the Third Day. I also got it on CD because it had bonus tracks. Really nice copy. I played it. It sounded good, and it just really good sound. Here's the back cover. It's got that look like the White Album in some way. But this album starts off with a killer track called Ocean Breakup, King of the Universe, Bluebird is Dead, Oh No, Not Susanna, New World Rising, Ocean Breakup Reprise, and side one ends with one of my favorite ELO songs. I won't say my all-time favorite, but it's up there, Fighting for First Place, and that's Showdown. I just simply love that song, and I love that guitar solo in it. One of the best ELO songs. One of the best rock songs recorded in rock music. All right, folks. I got on a Johnny Cash kick, and I picked up a couple of Johnny Cash albums. This one's a collector's edition. It's a gatefold. It's on Sun Records. It's Johnny Cash, the legend. And this is supposed to be his face, so like on Money, I take it. It's a double record. I haven't got a chance to play it, but it has a lot of his top-notch big hits and more, you know, like Ballad of a Teenage Queen and Get Rhythm and Big River and I Walk the Line, and you just can't go wrong with this. And what's really cool about it being a gatefold, there's a really cool picture of Johnny Cash. It comes with this really nice, I'm not going to show it, but it comes with this really nice book. Really in good shape, so I was happy to get this. Now, the other one, I didn't know too much about it, but I found out it's a compilation of Johnny Cash. And it's called This Is Johnny Cash on Harmony Records, which is a product of Columbia Records. I love this photo. I love this angle right here. Johnny Cash, the man. Not wearing black. Like I said, for someone starting off getting this out there, folks, and you just grabbed a Johnny Cash album like this one, it's a good place to start. I mean, my favorites that on here are 9 Pound Hammer, Long Black Veil, Streets of Laredo, and I always am a fan of his cover version of Don't Think Twice, It's All Right, is on here. It's really good. Next, I finally found this one. Got a couple of more records here to show. This is another double album, and I'm finally glad I found it. Kind of hard to find around here. This is Thin Lizzy Live. And I showed it on my last stream. It's a little bit rough. I mean, I take it was a promo. But it plays great. The records are in really good shape. Yeah, it's got a lot of what I would say the more of the liner notes. It doesn't come with any kind of booklet on the back cover here, but check out this set of songs on here. So, yeah, glad to have that in the collection. I love that album. I remember having that a long time ago when I was in high school. Added another one of Frank Zappa album to my collection. I've been picking up a few of his. This is Studio Tan. And I don't remember when this, does it say that? At least tells me what year, 1978. Redunzl. Great guitar track, great guitar playing. Glad to, like I said, to add this one. It's on the Discreet record label there. So those are some finds, like I said, back around the end or the middle of September. You know, that's one of those days when I'm off, and I said, I feel like trading. So I went and did that, picked up those. But again, folks, thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great upcoming week. Drop me a comment, hit the thumbs up. Heck, hit the subscriber button if you wish. But thank you very much for everything. Take care.